What is up, free-to-play nation? I'm the free-to-play Padawan. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but I hate spending money on mobile games. And I believe you can dominate this game without even spending a dime. And you guys, I might have to change my intro pretty soon. And I was just telling Immortal Tyranny that I was not planning to bring this up, but this recent update has caused me to really question whether or not you can dominate this game without spending a dime. Because domination, the definition of domination to me means participating in all content, and this content is so endgame. It is so endgame that I don't know. I think a free-to-play player would have to focus on it exclusively in order to be able to participate in it, and that's not even to dominate it. That's just to participate in it. So I don't know, the way that they're taking this game, the direction they're taking this game seems further and further away from the free-to-play players, but I don't want to spread negativity. I am very excited about other facets of this update, including the double gear drops. It doesn't really affect relics because they cut the value of the gear in half for relic materials that they doubled. So any of the gear that they doubled, they cut the value of it in half for relics. I wish they hadn't done that because that would have been a huge buff to the early game players. It would have been a great catch-up mechanic to help early game players and late game players get to that Relic 5, Relic 6, Relic 7, which is kind of becoming the baseline now. It's kind of becoming the baseline. You got to have Relic 5 characters across the board at the minimum in order to do a lot of this content. So maybe they're going to make it easier for us someday soon. I'm not sure. But I'm glad that it's easier to get to Gear 11, Gear 12, because I was still having trouble with that on some characters, and now it's going to be easier to just get lots of characters up to that gear level. Even if you don't plan to relic them anytime soon, you're going to be able to get those characters up to Gear 11, Gear 12 a lot easier. So that is a huge positive right there. All right, we have Nick in the chat. Nick says, hello there, General Kenobi. What's up, Nick? Tim Foley says, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 10th. What's up, Tim? Good to have you, man. Good to have you. Coleman Traver. It's possible to dominate free-to-play. It just might take a little longer. That's the attitude we need, Coleman Traver. It's still possible to dominate this game. I'll just have to say under my breath, but it may take several years. But, you know, hey, we all are playing this game because it's fun to play the game, not because we want to finish the game and stop, right? We want to have something to shoot for. Brian Thompson says, hey, everybody, happy Friday. What's up, Brian Thompson? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Nick says, yeah, domination takes longer now. You guys have the right attitude. I love it. I love Free-to-Play Nation. You guys are awesome. I'm free to play and always have been, says Immortal Tyranny, but I actually like the sound of the new TB despite all the negativity around it. Fantastic, man. That's some good positivity. I love to have that in the chat. You guys are awesome. Now, this is something to be positive about. I am very excited about the Nightsisters. You can see their little baby Nightsisters right now, but with the double gear coming in on an old team like this, they don't have a bunch of Cairo on low gear tiers because they're all relatively old characters. So most of the gear that they need is going to be double drop gear. And the reason why I can't upgrade some of them more is that I recently scrapped tons and tons of gear because of all the gear changes that were coming. And so some of these pluses went away on some of these low gear tier characters. But tonight, we had a vote. Do you guys want to talk about Nightsister Zombie or Old Daka? And Nightsister Zombie won the vote. And I am very excited to say that I got my Nightsister Zombie to Gear 10. Gear 10 is a very important, probably the most important gear tier for Nightsister Zombie because that unlocks this ability, Undying Sacrifice. Undying Sacrifice does not unlock until Zombie is Gear 10. Let's take a look at what it does. It does a lot, so we're going to read this together, and hopefully we can keep up with what's happening. Nightsister Zombie can revive after being defeated at a minus 100% speed from Endless Horde. While a Nightsister ally is active, the first time... I can't even read it. While a Nightsister ally is active, so while you have another Nightsister still on the field, The first 2 times another Nightsister ally is defeated by an enemy attack, they are revived. Recover 100% of Nightsister Zombie's max health, and Nightsister Zombie is defeated instead. When Nightsister Zombie is defeated by this effect, she loses all protection, dispels all negative speed effects from Endless Horde, and revives with 50% turn meter. This effect does not trigger Endless Horde's speed reduction. So this is what makes the Nightsisters really annoying, is this Undying Sacrifice. You have to kill a Nightsister other than Nightsister Zombie 2 times before you can kill any of them at all. Because if you attack Nightsister Zombie under the Endless Horde ability, I'll just sum it up here because we'll read it here in a minute, but I'll just sum it up. Under Endless Horde, as long as there's another Nightsister around, she continuously gets revived over and over and over. This revive can't be prevented. And so you are going to have to kill another Nightsister 2 times before you can kill any Nightsister even 1 time for real. So we're gonna get out there and try this team out. We need to do a little more work on them first though, which is why I had them up and then I got away from them. Let's look at this again. Okay. Alex RG says, hello everyone. What's up, Alex? Coleman Traber says, there are other TBs, so my opinion is that it's no big issue. You don't need to play it. That's another good perspective. Just because it's out there doesn't mean that you have to participate in it. But you know, they make those rewards, they make those exclusive characters look so fun. All right, I am going to go ahead. I've got a bunch of Zetas. I'm going to go ahead and slap the Zetas on to Mother Talzin. We're not going to look at what they are right now. We will talk about Mother Talzin in a future stream because we're going to be talking about the Nightsisters for the foreseeable future. We got to slap some mods on her too. We need to get something on her. Let's see here. I'm going to go offense on her. So we're going to assign this one. We're going to want, I guess, offense and health. Health and offense. I don't even know if I have enough offense mods to put offense on her at all. Let's see. Crit damage. That sounds good. An offense mod with health, offense, speed. That sounds good too. Let's do this one. Because this is one... You want health on the Nightsisters. Do we have a health or offense primary? Let's see here. Primary stat, health or offense. Here. We have a health one here. There's no speed. Wow, health on health. That must be why I kept that one. Here's an offense. Offense. Wow. These are really terrible mods. I guess this is the one. Right here. Okay. Put that on her. And then now we want a health primary for sure. Here. It has to be a health mod. We're looking for some speed. That's okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Slap that on her. And then these need to be offense mods for sure because I have 0 offense mods there. And these are unleveled. Oh man. I guess we're gonna go all health. Which means we need to find a health speed arrow. There we go. With a little bit of potency. We got some health in it. That's good. I like that. This one. Protection, no. Defense, no. Crit damage is fine. I would like a health. Here we go. Health on health with a little bit of speed and some offense. That's good. That's a good one. And then here, this has got to be a health mod. Health, speed, offense. That looks good. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one a little bit. I think that Mother Talzin is the only one I have to mod. I hope. And this looks like the only one we have that is even close to being leveled. So we are running low on mods. I need to process some mods here. All right, so we're going to confirm that. And then let's see here. Not potency for Mother Talzin. I'm sure Mother Talzin. See, I don't know the Nightsisters. I'm going to have to do some research on the Nightsisters For sure. Does she need potency to land her plague? Let's see. If they are plagued, they inflict plague on somebody else. The lead... When a Nightsister ally uses a special ability, they inflict plague on the selected target which can't be evaded. So when an enemy resists a detrimental effect, Nightsister allies gain 5% turn meter. When a Nightsister ally uses their basic ability, a random defeated Nightsister ally is revived. Okay. So, dark magic, inflict plagues. So I guess in order to inflict the plague, she needs potency. She needs potency. So maybe we'll put a potency cross on her. Let's see if we have a health potency cross. We do. We've got a couple. We will do this one. And let's upgrade it so that we get the most amount of potency from it. Thank you for that. I'm sure she deserves more potency than this, but maybe that will help her land some plagues. Let's see here. Night Snipe says, hello there. How y'all doing? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Let's see here. Coleman Traver says, it's not like an area of the game that you can't access. You can just do a different TB. That's true. That's true. That's true. Tyranny says, I've recently started working on my Inquisitors ready for TB. I wanted them for a while anyway, so I thought this was the best time. Yeah. Good point. Good point. Slide says, hey, Padawan, what's motivating you to power up the Nightsisters? The main, that's a good question. I appreciate that. Yeah, DOG says, could you turn on already assigned and maybe find a gem on a less used tune? I should have done that. That's a great idea. Because once I get some gear on Mother Talzin, I'm going to want her to be modded a certain kind of way. For now, I just wanted to get some mods on her. It looks like we have some mods on all these scallywags for now. Okay, so why am I upgrading the Nightsisters? The main reason I'm upgrading the Nightsisters is because I'm going for SLKR. And one of the best 3v3 teams for SLKR is Nightsister Zombie, Old Daka, and SLKR. Now, obviously, these guys are going to need a lot more gear on them before they're going to be ready to run with SLKR. But if I gear up Nightsister Zombie, especially Old Daka, get her up to the relics, Relic 5 at least, then they're going to be a really good team to put with SLKR. Anybody who has SLKR, I believe, should go at least for Daka and Zombie. And then if you have Daka and Zombie, let's say in the relics, you can have the other Nightsisters at very low gear and go ahead and get them ready to do the assault battle that requires either Phoenix or Nightsisters. And that assault battle is going to give you more relic gear in order to get especially that finisher piece done on every character that, hey, have a bunch of those stuff that you get from assault battles. And so that'll be another assault battle that we can do. So between the SLKR synergy with the Nightsisters and the assault battle, it's a great momentum builder. It's a great additional team to build alongside SLKR, especially Daka and Zombie. But for now, I mean, this little team, if I get Daka, let's say to gear 11, at least, then this little team can surprise an opponent. They can just revive and revive and revive. And not at this level. At this level, this is just me getting them up enough for the stream so that we could actually try to use them in a battle and talk about what Zombie does. But getting them up to, like, let's say gear 11, the Nightsister team is scrappy at gear 11. All right, so let's try a low tier of this battle here. Obidan says, yo, Padawan, what's up? I'm doing great, man. I hope that you're doing great. Padawan, you can dominate the new TB as long as your Phoenix are R8 and Eth Koth is R9. Tell me you don't have to take Eth Koth to R9. You're joking. Need Ventress anyway for gas? That's true. On my path, I had to get Ventress anyway in order to get gas. And so I already have her at a functional level. I think she's gear 11. So let's see here. Nightsisters, let's do it. It's just a fun team. All right, so we're going to use Talzin lead. And then I don't know if it matters what order we put people in. But Maybe we'll put zombie last. Maybe we'll put zombie last. Now, this is my preferred Nightsister team. Another really great option is taking Spirit out and putting in Acolyte, who goes stealth. The Acolyte zombie combo can be very deadly to your opponent if they don't bring in any AoE damage. But for me, my ideal Nightsister team is Talzin lead with Asajj, Daka, Zombie, and Spirit. Spirit does some really cool stuff. We'll talk about that on another stream tonight. We're talking about Nightsister Zombie. Got to get her to gear 10. Once you get her to gear 10, then she is up and running. Oh, Daka goes before. Daka goes second, you're saying? Coleman Traber is my gear attune order in the team specialist. He always helps me out with that. All right, Asajj, I do not know this team, you guys. Please do not hate on me for not knowing this team. All right, so we're going to, okay, we put a plague out there, good. So let's try to put a plague on somebody else. No plague that time. Let's try to put a plague on everybody. Ooh, we got some plagues out there thanks to that potency. Can we get a plague over here? This team isn't going to give us any trouble at all. Spirit doing the damage. All right, we got to actually talk about what Zombie does. Because so far, I just blasted right past it. I blasted right past it. All right. I think the Nightsisters are going to be good for this particular mission because the Jawas are recovering their protection, but they're not recovering their health. All right, so let's pop a heal over here. And just do a basic. Okay, here we go. Zombie has 2 moves. The basic is deal physical damage to the target enemy and inflict tenacity down. You guys know I love tenacity down. Tenacity down on a basic is fantastic. Fantastic. So let's do that. Let's see. We want more plague on regular Jawa. So let's see if we can get tenacity down over there. And then if we use a special under Mother Talzin's lead, we should inflict plague. Thank you. Okay, the tenacity down helped us with that. Thank you, Zombie. And we're going to go ahead and finish this off right here. The plague. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're not going to finish it off. Scavenger roasted us. Scavenger roasted us. Oh my gosh. So much for... So let's try it again. Let's try it at a little bit higher level. Not that high. Scavenger killed us all at once. We might not be able to avoid that. That might just be what happens. Sean says, hi, Padawan. Been a while. Great to see you live. Great to see you too, Sean. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for stopping by. Coleman Traber says, when it comes to turn order, I don't think it matters that much. It's only important when Zombie only has 1 revive and the AoE kills multiple people, as we saw illustrated there. ETH Koth at R9 is for operations. Oh my gosh, for platoons. Oh my gosh. Plus GLs, gas, Amagundai, conquest units, basically everybody in the game plus ships. My gosh. Tenacious Padawan. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tim Foley says, woo, teeny. That certainly was. For one of the missions, you also need R8 Riva, which will take ages to do. That's true. Just now got Wicket to 7 stars. Nightmare begins. Congratulations, Alex. That's awesome. I want to see it. I want to see it posted in the chat right here. If you get it on stream tonight, I want to see it. All right, so let's start off with, and we got to get Plague on Scavenger because he's going to do that shenanigans to us again. And can we get Tenacity down on Scavenger? There we go. And then Plague on everybody. Plague on 4 people. Let's stun Scavenger. He's become my #1 priority because we don't want him to do that to us again. Stun. Can we stun somebody else? No? Okay. They don't have any buffs we can take off, so we don't need healing. So let's just do a basic over here. Okay, he recovered his protection, but that's fine because he's got the Plague on him. Plague is on everybody right now. That's good. So all we can do is a basic. Okay, so because she died to the bombs, Zombie did not bring her back. Interesting. So this is something that's important to remember. I'm learning as I go here. I remember now. The Nightsisters Zombie revive is skipped if they die to damage over time or these bombs. the thermal detonators, zombie will not revive for them. So that's very interesting. That's very interesting that it got us like that. Okay, so let's try to put some plague. Okay, so there we go. We got another Nightsister dying to the bombs. And this is going south really quick because of these stupid thermal detonators. Okay, so we got out. We got out the guy who was going to kill us with a bomb, but it's too late. It's too late. We've lost too much. Let me just try using a basic. We need to kill somebody while using a basic. Oh my gosh, it's just zombie now. Zombie can't solo it. Zombie cannot solo it. We can't kill anybody because their protection keeps coming back. Oh man, we're gonna have to try this again. We're learning about these mechanics as we go. Nightsister Zombie is usually dying and keeping the team alive, dying to save other people. Let's go back down to this right here. Van Lionheart says, hey Padawan, what's up, Van? Good to see you, my friend. Alright, let's try again. Let's try again. Immortal Tyranny says, I also got Wicked to 7 stars earlier this week so I can attempt the final C-3PO stage. However, I will wait to upgrade the Ewoks a bit more since I don't want 500 attempts. Last year I had around 600 attempts with the Thrawn event before I completed it. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, we're going to try a different strategy. Instead of using these AoEs, we're just going to stick with single target. Because these AoEs are what's really giving us a lot of the bombs. And we do not want these bombs. So let's see, can we get him out right here? Yeah, that Spirit does big damage at low gear, you guys. Spirit does big damage. Okay, so we got some bombs on us, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And we got a stun over there. Can we get a stun over here? Yes, excellent. Let's see if we can get more stuns. We'll just stun the whole team. All right, stick with the no AoEs. This is going much better. This is going much better. Don't attack Jawas with AoEs. Stupid Padawan learns his lesson. Alright, here we go. We get another stun thanks to that tenacity down? Yes, we can. Alright, we're starting to get some bombs on us. We gotta be careful. We don't want too many bombs. There's no reason to pop a heal right now. Every time a bomb goes off, the Jawas recover 100% protection. I'm going to do this heal because this will hopefully get Plague on him. No, it did not get Plague on him. Can we get Plague on him here? Okay, let's pop a heal. Let's do this mass assist. Maybe we can get him out. There we go. We lost old Daka. Doggone it. Old Daka's supposed to revive for us. Zombie is just not showing her true colors here. We still might be able to pull this off. Zombie was just killed, but she's back in action. Oh my gosh, it happened again. We cannot beat this with the Nightsisters. I want it now. I really want it bad. All right, heal yourself up. We have to talk about what her special does. I'm getting so distracted, you guys. This special ability, let's see if we can get back around to it. No, we cannot. Oh god, these stupid Jawas. These stupid Jawas. Whose roster is tonight? Joey Sanchez. Joey Sanchez's roster is tonight. Alex RG says mine are gear 9 to gear 11, but have worse mods. I don't know who specifically asked Traber. Let's see here. What are your Ewoks at? Oh yeah, good question. Good question. Do you have a Galactic War left? I do. We can try them in Galactic War. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Because they're about at the gear level for Galactic War. I want this though. I want this. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to get plagues out there early without using AoEs. We're learning and making an advanced strategy here. Now that the plague is out there, it should spread. Let's see here. Don't do the mass assist because that will get a bunch of bombs. We want to get plagues out there without doing AoEs. So anytime under the Talisman lead, anytime you use a special on somebody, you will inflict plague on them, or you will attempt to inflict plague. So what we're doing is we're trying to use specials that do not use AoEs to accomplish them. All right. He's got plague on him, so that the plague will eventually kill everybody now. We just have to survive long enough. We just have to survive long enough. So we have to attack him. We don't want to use AoEs. I'm not sure which Jawa has healing immunity, but it is really going to mess me up if we're not careful. I have got to get some more gear on Daka. Daka's got... Man, the Nightsisters have 17. They've got tons of bombs on them. They've got tons of bombs on them. What happened? How did it happen? Is it the plague? Is the plague giving us bombs? Oh my goodness. Okay. Utini is getting us. We can't do anything. Let's go to Galactic War. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's my fleet payout hour. I forgot we need to be doing this. All right, let's not attack the Executor if we can get around him. Let's do a fleet battle, and then maybe we can do a little bit more work with Zombie. Do a little bit more work with Zombie. Let's see here. Night Snipe says the modifier here is that you get a bomb if you hit someone while debuffed. So it's kind of perpetual. I got you. Thank you, Night Snipe. I appreciate that, helping me understand why we were getting so many bombs even though we weren't doing AoEs. I think a mistake I made that last time too is that I didn't go for Scavenger super early. I didn't get the stun on Scavenger. Alright, let's do the double cleanse by putting the cleanse on Hyena Bomber. Hyena Bomber cleanses with his basic, and then we can do the AoE with Hyena Bomber, targeting Anakin, hopefully getting that first kill, and we got it. So now all we need is Anakin to take 2 turns. 1 turn will almost kill him, the second turn will kill him as long as this is not Plo Koon, and it is not Plo Koon. Fantastic. So the next time Anakin takes a turn, he will die. He will die. Here we go. All right, let's get some vultures out there, get some buzzies out there, rather. All right, we don't even need to attack Anakin. Even if we get the taunt on him, I'm not attacking him because he will die when he takes another turn. So let's go ahead and attack him. Then Anakin dies, and now we can clean the rest of this up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I enjoy using the Malevolence against the Negotiator. I find it to be reliable. There is a particular lineup. Any lineup that has Ahsoka in the starting 3 is a problem for me because I can't put Buzz Droids on everybody then. Alright, so you guys will have to help me remember to come back to Fleet Arena so we don't get it. We don't miss it. I don't want to miss it. Okay, yes, we have Galactic War. This team will not really pose a threat to our Nightsisters, but it will give us a chance to show you their mechanics without the crazy Jawa bombs. Alright, so we're going to put Daka, Zombie, Daka Spirit Zombie. Let's try it. Coleman Traber will remind me. Thank you, Coleman Traber. Terabee says those pesky Jawas. I know, man. I know. Jawa Scavenger has healing immunity for real? I did not know. That he had that. Wow. 9 to 11 is very doable if you're willing to spend like 15 minutes remodding them. With those Ewoks, if you can get it done, that would be awesome. Okay. Now, we're talking about Zombie. Zombie starts off with a pre-taunt, which is beautiful. Anytime you can get a tank to start with a pre-taunt, it is fantastic. Let's see if we can get some plague out there. Tenacity down on Kanan. I keep forgetting to read Zombie's special ability. Let's see if we can get back around to Zombie's turn before this ends. I don't think that we can. We'll see. And we to finish it? Alright, nice. We'll go into the next battle. We'll do at least one more battle. I like how Zombie's sitting there like, twitching. This is the worst character spotlight I've done yet. Here we go. Zombie. Nightsister Zombie. Stay focused, Padawan. Stay focused. Okay. We're fighting the Phoenix. Asajj continues to take the first turn. Oh, Zombie's taking the heat. Zombie's taking the heat. Let's just get to Zombie's turn. Come on. Spirit. Spirit hits so hard, man. Spirit hits so hard. Asajj gets another turn. Here we go. Feed. Zombie's second ability. Deal physical damage to the target enemy. If Nightsister Zombie has full health, dispel all debuffs on her. All Nightsister allies recover 20% of Nightsister Zombie's max health. So this is a good reason to get Nightsister Zombie up into the relics, because then you can mod her for a lot of health, and this becomes a powerful heal for the team. This basic ability is just physical damage and tenacity down. So this is going to dispel the debuffs on her because she is at max health. Beautiful. Beautiful. And Daka, I'm hesitant to talk about what these other Nightsisters do, because first of all, other than Spirit kicks butt, man. Daka is really good with her basic ability and her revive. Zombie's tanking pretty well. I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her. So how do you want to mod Nightsister Zombie? I have found that the most annoying zombies in the game that I fight are fast zombies, because she taunts when she uses her abilities. And so if she's taking a lot of turns, then she continues to perpetuate that taunt, and when you kill her, she doesn't die, and so you have to kill her over and over and over again, and she keeps taunting again, taunting again. So I find that speed is a good way to mod Zombie, but just in general with the Nightsisters, you want to mod them for health, and as a tank, you want Zombie to be hard to kill, so defense would be a great option for Nightsister Zombie as well. So let's see what makes her taunt here. Endless Horde. Zombie, at the start of each encounter and at the end of her turn, she gains taunt for 1 turn. So it doesn't matter what ability she uses, she gains taunt. Every time she takes a turn, she taunts for a turn, and then she takes a turn and taunts for a turn. When Nightsister Zombie is defeated while any other Nightsister allies are active, she is revived with 100% health. So she doesn't get her protection back. So there's no sense modding her for a lot of protection. Just want to focus on the health for her. This is interesting too. If Nightsister Zombie survived damage from an enemy attack since her last turn, she gains 50% speed stacking at the start of her turn. When Nightsister Zombie is defeated, she loses 50% speed stacking. These effects are neither buffs nor debuffs and combine for a maximum of either 100% extra speed or 100% less speed. If Nightsister Zombie is defeated while at 100% less speed from this effect, she cannot be revived. So that is usually what takes her out. Let's see here. But Undying Sacrifice, let's see. And this is where this ability really comes in handy. Nightsister Zombie can revive after being defeated at minus 100% speed from Endless Horde. So normally, if you don't have a gear 10 Nightsister Zombie can be defeated if you kill her 3 times back to back. So you have to kill her and then kill her again, and then at that point she's at 0 speed. She's at minus 100% speed. And if you kill her a 3rd time, then she doesn't come back. But if you have Undying Sacrifice, then she revives over and over and over, even if she's at minus 100% speed. So Nightsister Zombie is a tank that taunts relentlessly and revives other Nightsister teammates 2 times with this Undying Sacrifice ability. She can apply Tenacity down with her basic, and she can heal the team and cleanse her own debuffs with the Feed ability right here. She's a very good tune, but she really only works with the Nightsisters. In order for her to do this sacrifice, this Undying Sacrifice, you have to have at least one other Nightsister on the field. While a Nightsister ally is active, the first 2 times another Nightsister ally is defeated, they are revived. So this is why the Daka Zombie works so well with SLKR, is because you either have to, a zombie's taunting the whole time, right? And you either need to kill Zombie because she's taunting, or if you get a chance to kill somebody, you can try to kill Daka, but the first 2 times you kill Daka, she's going to be revived by Zombie. And then if you kill Zombie, Zombie just revives herself. So this makes it a very difficult situation to deal with. The Daka Zombie combo is a very powerful taunting combo. Let's see here. All right, so that's going to be enough for Nightsister Zombie. That's going to be enough for Nightsister Zombie. The chat continues to talk about how geared you have to have your Ewoks in order to get it done. And I wish everybody tons of luck with the Ewok, with the C-3PO challenge, because C-3PO is fantastic. I use him all of the time. I use him probably every day. Definitely in Conquest, I use him every day. When Conquest is not running, I'll use him in Grand Arena. I'll use him in... I don't use him in Squad Arena anymore now that I have gas. But, yeah, C-3PO is amazing. He's a really good tune. And he's very versatile. He can go with a lot of different teams. I currently only have the one team that he's really good with, which is the Padme team. But he's the best with the CLS team. And he also works really well with the Ewoks if you want to have some fun. If you need an Ewok challenge to accomplish some kind of Ewok challenge and you only have to have 4 Ewoks, he would be a great option there as well. All right. We need to do some cleansing here. Let's cleanse Hyena and let him cleanse Vulture. And let's go after Sunfac, because I think Sunfac is going to be easier to kill than Hyena Bomber. We'll get some overcharge on the field. Oh man, and then we got the buff immunity on Sunfac. That's unfortunate. All right, let's get the Buzz Droids over here. And let's bring in Spy. Now, hopefully, when we do this mass assist, I don't want to waste it on Sunfac because he's going to go down a lot easier than this mass assist. It's going to do a lot of damage, and it would be wasted on Sunfac. So we're going to do it here on the Hyena Bomber. And we'll get the cleanse on our Hyena Bomber, which is really good, because we had the Buzz Droids on us, and that was going to cause my Hyena Bomber to die too easily. So now we got those Buzz Droids off the Hyena. We still have the Buzz Droids on Sunfac, so this should kill him right here. Excellent. Now we have one real Hyena Bomber, and we have a Houndstooth to deal with. If my real Hyena Bomber is still... If my real Vulture Droid... I'm sorry, one real Vulture Droid. If my real Vulture Droid is still alive, then we can get buff immunity on Houndstooth, but I don't know if he is or not. We'll find out here shortly. I think that might be him, and he's not ready to use his ability. So I'm not attacking this Vulture Droid here, because the more Vulture Droids you kill, the more turn meter you give to the enemy malevolence. So you really only want to kill the real Vulture Droid. You don't want to kill the other Vulture Droids if you can help it. Let's pop a stun over here with Sunfac. Alright, let's do a cleanse. Get the offense down off of our Vulture Droid. Maybe this will give me the buff immunity. Yes. And he cleansed it. Doggone it. Doggone it. This should kill him though. There we go. And then now we have to kill the real Vulture Droid, and that's it. Bada bing, bada boom. We are now rank 5? Yes, rank 5, which puts us in striking distance of rank 1. But I'm probably going to go for rank... Well, we can't go for rank 2. We could go for rank 3. or we can go for rank 1. What we'll probably do is we'll go for rank 1 first, and if that goes south, we'll try for rank 3 after that. Hopefully we'll have time. We should have just enough time. Did you stay in Erodium, Padawan? I did not. I got kicked right out of Erodium, back down to Chromium. I am in Chromium 3. I got knocked way back. Can get, let's see here. Yeah, I use him constantly with CLS. Pretty sweet in that team. Can get a 4 out of 4 a lot of times in Lightside Geo. That's hard to do. 4 out of 4 in Lightside Geo is hard to do. Coleman Traber says, CLS is so fun to play, and now that I got gas, I love gas, but I love using CLS against gas even more. Fantastic. Zalata says, hi, what's up, Zalata? Ben Lionheart says, C-3PO is also needed for the best JMK team in C-Pit. Really? That's good to know. Yeah, same, I got kicked back to Chromium. Well, we're Chromium buddies now. We were Erodium buddies for a little time. I don't know how I got into Erodium. But I did not belong there. I learned very quickly when I got up into Erodium that I do not belong in Erodium. Alright, let's see here. Zombie Spotlight, Fleet Climb. Let's spend some energy because we're getting pretty close to being maxed out. And then we're going to do a roster Spotlight. That was all 3, right? Yep. And then 1 of these. 3 of these. And 3 of these. There we go. Now, let's see who we are farming currently. We are farming 8th Brother. He is already done for today. IG-11, I believe, is not done yet. Let's see. We're farming 8th Brother for the ship that is on his node. It is IG-88's ship, the IG-2000. We need it for the Executor and for the Millennium Falcon. It's a nice bonus. Hey, 5 shards for Mara Jade. That's pretty good luck. Farming Mother Taliesin for the Nightsister team. Farming Bastila, Darkside Bastila for Darth Revan eventually. So many eventually teams. And then here we're farming Cara Dune for the Executor as well, for Bam. We need to get Bam. So many fun things on the horizon, you guys. So many fun things on the horizon. But this right here, the IG-2000, we are pretty far behind on this ship. Yeah, 67 out of 30. Pretty far behind on that ship. Let's see here. Ben Lionheart says, yeah, C-Pit run of JMK with the right setup can do 60+% in phase 1. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I like that. So 2 JMKs can get it done. Alright, we're farming this material here. We're actually not. We're actually farming this material, but it's too late. Ooh, speaking of, we got a little bit of this material so we can get another requirement done for SLKR. Let's do it. We have him at Relic 6. He needs to go to Relic 7. Let's do it. It takes 35 and we have 39. Wow. Wow. It's Relic 7's expensive. I like his Relic Amplifier. I think I said that before. There we go. Relic 7. And now we can unmark him. There it is. Kylo Ren. Upgrade to Relic 7. Take him off the favorited list. Just recently, he was at Gear 11. And now we have him Relic 7, you guys. Beautiful. Did we get Hux the way we want him to be? Yeah, let's unmark him. We got to take him to 6 eventually. Relic 6 for his ship. And TIE Fighter Pilot, I think we need to put better mods on him. Yeah, we need to remod him, so we're going to leave him marked. The next person we are focusing is First Order Officer. And we have made very little progress since last week. I am pretty much tapped out on gear. To be honest, I'm a little bit relieved because I need a break. I need some time to get my my relic materials from the Cantina energy up. I'm low on those. You saw I just used all my blues right there. Mod battles is done. Ships, we are farming Lando and his ship. We are farming the Raven's Claw and the Fortress. We are farming the ship that I can never remember the name of. The Outrider. I can never remember the name of that ship. Never, ever. Let's go ahead and knock out these fleet challenges while we're right here. So, are you guys excited about the new territory battles? I know that Immortal Tyranny says that even as a free-to-play player, he's excited about the potential and is working on his Inquisitors, which is fun. Definitely. Anybody else excited about the territory battles? I don't want to cast a negative light on them because it does look like it's going to be fun, engaging content. All right, First Order Officer. We're just going down the line here. The next piece of gear he needs is this piece right here. Can we get it tonight? Let's see. 19 attempts for 3. We got 4. It's another piece of gear. Oh, 2 options. Well, this looks like a more... this gives him 6 speed and strength and armor. This gives him health. I'll take the speed. We gotta do now we gotta get 40 more of these. He needs a bunch of these, you guys. He needs 40 there. He needs, I think he needs 40, 40 more here. And that's it. So he needs 80 more of those, plus other things. He needs other things as well. But we're going to get that tank up and running. He's going to be a lot nicer of a ship once we get him up to the relics. He dies too easy right now. Currently, his ship, the Echelon, dies too easy. Is he ready to go to Gear 12? He is. Well, why not? Why not? Oh my gosh, look, he's got 5 pieces of gear ready to go. First Order Special Forces. He wants to go to Relic before First Order Officer. We might just have to do that. I don't know. Let's do it. Let's just go ahead and give him... Sometimes you gotta just go with what the game is trying to give you. Okay. So, he needs more of these. That's fine. We can put his finisher on already. That's fantastic. Wow. Well, I guess we're going for him next. I was going for First Order Officer, but First Order Officer will have to sit for a while. We're going to go for First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot. Look at that. Swapping turns there. Mechanican says, hey, Padawan, nice to see you live and nice to see you on the stream. Welcome. I waited too long here. So we're going to go for the safe. Well, it's not safe. Roger often defeats me. He often defeats me. Let's see here. Coma Traber says, I'm not really excited. I just don't really care, to be honest. So you're just looking at it as content that doesn't affect you personally, so there's no sense putting any focus on it. Ben Lionheart says, that is a hot button topic in Kashyyyk at the moment. Are you guys going to go for it? In Kashyyyk? If you do, let me know how it goes for you, man. Definitely. Okay, so we're going to do the cleanse here. So we have Ahsoka in the starting 3, which means we cannot do the AoE. I would have stunned there, but he is about to bring out Plo Koon. And when he brings out Plo Koon, all the debuffs are going to go away. So there's no sense using the stun. Once Plo Koon comes out, then we can go ahead and use the stun. Alright, so we will get Buzz Droids over here. And we're just going to use a basic to follow up. Let's get some overcharge on the field. Now this needs to land on Anakin or Ahsoka. If it lands on Plo Koon, we're probably going to lose. Anakin, that's the best case scenario. Excellent. Finish him. Finish him. Nice. Got the good music going. Now, we still cannot put debuffs on everybody because Ahsoka will turn those debuffs into retribution, which we don't want. We definitely don't want that. So let's go ahead and just take these guys out one at a time. Let's go after Ahsoka. Let's stun her. That's debuff, but if it lands, then she can't take a turn. Okay, still going after Ahsoka. She's the biggest threat. This is feeling good. Feeling like rank 3 today. Rank 3 ain't too shabby. And the downside to being in this situation and forgetting, as long as I forgot about Fleet just now, is that there's no benefit to spending 50 crystals to attempt rank 1 because we're going to get 50 more crystals if we get rank 1 than we're currently getting. And so if we spend them, we're definitely losing them, and we maybe are getting them back. So it's definitely not worth it to spend to get there, but there we go. Rank 3 in Fleet. And I got to spend some regular energy. Ben Lionheart says the new TB is something Kashyyyk is considering, as it would give an extra 100 or so crystals to do TB3 and Darkside Geo. Okay. But one of the officers is saying we should consider full swapping, really, to both. Not even Darkside Geo anymore. You guys have all the watt you need? If you do, I mean, why not? Mechanican says, if we can get enough get 1, 2, and 3 currency by not doing too many waves, I don't see the problem. It's just a little bit frustrating if we can't play it. That's true. If we can't really play it by not having enough teams. So if it's just a deployment thing, if you're just deploying your guild's GP, that's not as fun, right? I see your point. I'll DM you some of the numbers as we were seeing with just deploying. Okay, sweet. Stuffed Ninja Kitty. What color would your lightsaber be? I would have 2 lightsabers. 1 blue, 1 green. I don't know what that says about me, but that's what I would do. That's what I would do. DOG says wise words. I am not sure whose words you're talking about, but if you're talking about mine, thank you very much for your kind words. We've got, I think, 25 7-star watts. Okay, so you still need some more watts. Still need some more watts. This is where I'm putting all of my regular energy. And I know I'm not getting any more relic materials because it's doubled, but it's still fun to go in here and get 84. I've gotten up to 100 of these with a 20 battle pull. It's still fun to get a bunch of gear from one sim. Definitely still fun. Joey says, hey Padawan, I don't know if you remember me, but I watched the stream reruns. Glad to have you, man. Glad to have you. Sean says, I miss Jocelyn. Fulcrum. Alright, you guys. We are going to get in here and do a roster spotlight. And then we're going to get into a grand arena. I have not looked at my opponent. I have no idea what we're looking at. Let's take a look at this roster. Joey the Mat. Men of Mayhem. Fantastic. Ooh, Darth Revan. That's awesome. With the Malevolence in Fleet. Very exciting. Very exciting. Alright, so we're looking at 2.1 million galactic power. Congratulations on 2 million galactic power, Joey. That's awesome. 1.2 in characters, 859,000 in ships. And we're looking at the Galactic War Battles. One is 3449, so this is not a very old account. Let's look and see how that shakes out in the math. So if you ever want to know approximately how old an account is, you can look at the Galactic War Battles 1, 3949, and you can divide it by 12, and that'll tell you about how many days. So this is still less than a year old, 329 days on this account. Gear donated 186, so he is a donator, even though he's such a young account. That is very respectable. Very respectable. Let's look at these ships. This beautiful Malevolence. Congratulations on unlocking the Malevolence. I know it was not that long ago. And look at your Geos, man. Relic 3 on Soldier. Gear 12 on Spy and Sunvac. And you have a Relic 7 Houndstooth. Fantastic. That's a deadly fleet, my friend. That's a deadly fleet. Here's your Malevolence, 5 stars. Looking good. And your Grievous, is that gear 11? I'm not sure. No, it doesn't look like it because this ability would be higher if this was gear 11. I don't know how to tell. I don't know those purple rings very well. But anyway, looking great, man. You could get some even better placement in fleet if you were to put more gear into your Grievous. And once you get more gear on them, you can put the 6-dot mods on them as well. But you're looking great, man. That's awesome. Congratulations for a young account. This is looking very good. Relic 5 on Vader's ship, and his ship farm takes a while. Vulture Droid at 6 stars, then Hyena Bomber at 6 stars. I completely blew past them. Your Malevolence fleet is looking nice, man. Coming right along. Those are both almost done on those farms. Very good. Very good. All right, look at this. Padme at Relic 7. A Padme lover. Jedi Knight Anakin, Relic 6. So you have a Padme team with a strong Anakin. You've got CLS as well. You've got Darth Revan, Darth Vader, Bosk at Relic 7. You've got a lot of goodies, man. You've got a lot of goodies. The Geos with a Relic Soldier. I love to see it. I love Soldier. He's probably my favorite Geo, I think. Conceptually, Poggle is my favorite Geo. But as far as like what the Geos do, Geonosian Brood Alpha changed the Geos. Geonosian Brood Alpha is definitely the best of the Geos. But as far as on the team, Geonosian Soldier is so stealthy good. You know, he's the fastest of the Geos. He gives you that tenacity down, which gives you a lot of turn meter on your Spy. Spy is obviously a very good Geo, but without Soldier, Spy doesn't take as many turns. Soldier is there doing his thing, giving the team critical chance, doing his thing, giving Spy turn meter, and making it to where everybody can land their debuffs, and he's just sitting in the background doing his thing. You don't even realize how big of a threat he is. CLS team, let's look at these. Let's look at these teams by group here. Let's look at your Geos first of all. Oh, you even got Poggle to gear 12, so we have some nice Watt-ready Geos here. Beautiful. Well done on the Watt-ready Geos. Let's look at the Galactic Republic. So we can appreciate this Padme team. There it is. There's the Padme team. Perhaps you're running Shock T. Perhaps you are running Yoda in that 5th slot. I'm not sure what you're running, but there's lots of good options here. 5s is fine. As a 5th in the Shock T team. I mean, in the Padme team. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. All right, let's look at the Rebels. One of the funnest and best teams in the game. The Rebels. You got CLS, Han Solo, Chewbacca, 3PO and Chewie, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Old Ben goes well on that team. R2-D2 goes well on that team. The best option, like we were talking about before, is C-3PO. But you can't have everything all at the same time, right? You can't have everything all at the same time. You're doing great with the stuff that you do have. Definitely looking good. Let's look at the Bounty Hunters. I love the Bounty Hunters. You've got a Relic 7 boss, which is beautiful. Django's looking spicy at, look, I think that's gear 11, almost gear 12. Boba Fett is already gear 12. Zam Wessel is farmed all the way to 7 stars. Fantastic. And Grief Karga is fantastic. Also the Mandalorian. Yeah, you have a nice Bounty Hunter team. Definitely. I think that once you get Mando up to 1 more star, you'll have that Chewbacca all the way to 7 stars as well. Because I noticed your Chewbacca was at 6 stars, somewhere around here. There he is, 6 stars. Still great though. Still great. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Let's look at your Empire. Yeah, buddy. Palpatine with his Zeta. Grand Admiral Thrawn, Vader, Tarkin, and Mara Jade. Beautiful. That's a fun team right there. But plus, you have Imperial Troopers. You have the Iden Versio Omicron. You've got 2 full Imperial Trooper teams here. That's awesome. That's awesome. You got the General Veers team with Piet, Gideon, Dark, and possibly Range. And then you got the Iden Versio team with Magma, Stark, Shore, Death, and who am I missing? Stark. Oh, and Iden. Magma, Stark, Shore, Death, and Iden. Fantastic, man. That's exciting. That's exciting. You have 2 full teams setting up. Darth Racky says, oh, baby, I made the live. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Darth Racky? Good to see you, man. Sorry I missed your comment until now. Teraby says, by the way, Padawan, I unlocked SLKR and got him straight to Gear 10. Fantastic. Oh, that's so exciting, man. Darth Racky just added a 15th to his 300 speed club. Congratulations. That is very spicy. That is awesome. That is bonkers is what that is. It's bonkers. Dioji says, I never thought about it much, but is GBA a character in something? I can't say I've seen much Geos aside from Poggle in shows and films. GBA is a character that Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes created and then added to the Star Wars universe. It's one of the only characters in the game that they actually came up with themselves. There are, I think, a couple others, but GBA is something that they created on their own. Fun little factoid there. All right, let's look at these Phoenix, see what kind of Phoenix you got in order to get that beautiful Grand Admiral Thrawn. Got these flies. I'm sorry, guys. I guess I need to take a shower. All right. Yeah, look. Oh, he's got the Omicron on the Phoenix. That's exciting. That's the first one of these I've seen. That's exciting. Awesome. Awesome. So they are looking good. These Phoenix are looking good. Anytime you got a little bit of investment in your Phoenix, then you're doing yourself a favor with their ships, especially if you get the Profundity. Their ships are really good with the Profundity, especially the Ghost. The Ghost is really good with the Profundity. Stuff Ninja Kitty says, with the new TB, would you make a changes to your awesome starter guide? Well, first of all, thank you so much. So much for your kind words. I would not make any changes to my starter guide because I truly believe the new TB is going to be probably for guilds around 350 million plus. I know you're allowed to go into it at 200 million, and I could be 100% wrong on what I'm about to say, but it feels like it's geared toward guilds that are full of 6, 7, 8, 9 million GP accounts. Now, my starting guide is supposed to get you up to that 3.5, 4 million number and get you growing fast, right? You're growing fast, and that's not going to get you into that territory battle. I'm not trying to teach you how to get high-end relics. I'm trying to teach you to get a lot of relics and get full relic teams up and running for conquest. My beginner's guide is focused on getting into a good guild so you can get that Wat Tambor, so you can get that Cam, so that you can get into the hard conquest and do well in the hard conquest, or at least do passable in the hard conquest. We're not doing that well this time. I'm hoping we make it to the end. Honestly, I'm not going to get crate 5 like I got last time. But my starting guide is all about how to start and not about how to get to the end game necessarily as fast. I don't intend to tell people what path to take through the entire game, just really how to get, your first great fleet, your first great Galactic Legend team, and how to grow fast and get as much as you can free to play by going after resources and anything that's going to give you resources. So no, I wouldn't make any changes to my starter guide, although it would be interesting to see what a starting guide looked like geared specifically for that TB. It would be very difficult. You'd only be able to pick like maybe 2 teams or 3 teams, because you got to get them to what, relic 8? And they would have to be C-Pit teams so you could even get the materials to get to Relic 8, to get into a guild that would let you do the challenge to your pit. So I don't even know what that would be. I don't think the Inquisitors do anything in the C-Pit. I don't know. I know a lot of the characters that are heroes for that territory battle don't do anything good in the C-Pit. So it's not really intended for you to have only those teams in your roster. It seems like it's intended for you to have everything plus those teams in your roster. But anyway, new TV is going to be ideally for end game accounts. I would say 8 million plus is where you're looking at. And there's probably a lot of 8 millions out there that are like, I'm not ready for this. I don't want to do Relic 8 Phoenix or, Relic, what's it called? Rogue One characters. But if you got the profundity, then that gives you a lot of good reason to relic up your Phoenix for those ships, to relic up your Rogue One for those ships. And you have to relic up some of the Rogue One for the ships and for the Radis team anyway. All right, you guys. Well, this is another look at a beautiful roster. You're starting off, you're less than a year old, and you have got a lot of good stuff. Joey, congratulations on what you've accomplished. And I want to see your roster again at 3 million, 4 million, and see where you've gone from here. I'm just going to take one more look at your arena team, because I did not even look at Darth Revan in there. I did not even look at Darth Revan. There he is. There he is in all his glory. Darth Revan with the Vader, the Palpatine, the HK, and the Bastila Fallen. And there's your Malevolence fleet. Congratulations on that, by the way. And I'm hoping you're able to get into the top 50 with this fleet. I know everybody always gets knocked back from where they're able to achieve at the top. But if you can get to top 50, you'll start getting that crystal flowage. Let's see here. Alex RG says the only change in the starter guide that Padawan needs is to do Cup R9. Oh my gosh, no, please. They're gonna do it. They're gonna make it required for Cup and R9. I bet. Coleman Traber says get 1 and get 2 you need for the capital ships, gas, Malak, etc. Yeah, definitely. I'd say starting guide should still focus on establishing that foundation with that's a good point. If you can't even get 1 anymore when you're doing the new territory battle, you're going to miss out on gas, you're going to miss out on Malak, you're going to miss out on a lot of you're going to miss out on Hoda and Wampa. You don't want to miss out on those things. You don't. Max the Way says, today I unlocked Starkiller and got Gold Crate in Hard Conquest. Dude, are you kidding me? That's awesome. What a great day. That's so exciting. That's bonkers. I love it. DOG says, seems like your Discord had quite a few new accounts, alts recently. I've been getting a lot of ally requests recently. Me too. Well, thank you guys so much for doing that. I know that's a big thing to keep on deleting old people, bringing in new people, deleting old people, bringing in new people. That's a labor of love to the community, and that's fantastic. I'm excited that the Discord is growing and that the channel is growing. You guys, we are really close to 500 subs, and I'm low-key really excited about that. Maybe it might even happen before the next stream. But it's just because you guys are such a great community. I mean, Free-to-Play Nation is one of the most helpful, informative group of people that are just here trying to help new players learn how to play the game. And that is my dream and my vision for this channel. And you guys are fulfilling it on a daily basis, helping people with their ally codes. It's awesome. I really appreciate you guys. Y'all are amazing. And now we're going to get into this Grand Arena. We're going to see what we're facing. In the first round, I was able to pull out a win because the opponent put down a weak defense. They went all-out offense on the characters, and they one-shot everything. But when it came to my ships, they didn't have what it takes on the ships. And I was able to get through all their stuff, even though I had to do a 2-shot here with this Padme team. I was busy. I put my nest in, forgetting about what Mace Windu does. Mace Windu does something to max health. I don't know. I haven't looked at the kit since he was reworked to see exactly what he does with max health. But my only guess is that Mace Windu reduced her max health to the point where they killed her. I was just put it on auto, put my phone down, walked away. When I looked at my phone again, it said defeat, and I'm like, how did I lose? How did my Relic 5 Nest lose against this team, this Padme team? I don't know. I still don't know. I wish I had paid more attention. But anyway, we were still able to get through it. And I was able to. He left defenses out. He only put one ship defense down, and I was able to get through that. He only put down 2 defenses, or 1 defense here. So he went he only put 2, and there were 3 that were able to be put, and he only put 2. So he went all out offense, and it worked on the character side, but he couldn't get through the ships. Anyway, let's get into the new one and hope for more success here. Let's see here. Expendable. Let's look at the roster first. I have not looked at my opponent's roster. I have no idea what we're dealing with. Oh boy. Relic 9. Jedi Master Luke. Let's see what we're dealing with. 6.2 million GP. 3.6 in characters. 2.5 in ships. That's a lot of ships for 6 million. That's a lot of ships. Gear donated 6,200. Kudos to my opponent, regardless of how this turns out. Kudos to my opponent for being such a generous donator. But I am very scared. I am very scared, you guys. Okay, he's only got 1 Galactic Legend. That's good. That's good. But he puts it on defense. He's got gas, too. He's got gas and CLS. He's got Grievous. He's got Revan. Does he have Malik? He's probably got Malik. Ooh, he's got Watan Bort Relic 7. That means he must be going for JMK. Does he have JMK? Just at a low? No, he doesn't. Okay. Let's see what he put. There's got to be a reason he's in Chromium 3, right? There's got to be a reason. Let's see if we can figure it out. I don't see the JMK, but I do see a doggone Darth Revan. I do see a doggone Darth Revan with Malik and Wampa. Interesting. I don't think I have anything to get through Darth Revan. Let's see what's in the north. I see the Geos. I see Boba Fett bounty hunters. Ooh, that's a nice Geo team. Rogue One team. A lot of thermal detonators in this team, which synergizes under Boba Fett rather nicely. All right, let's see, what do we have on offense? And do we have anything that maybe stands a chance against this team here? We've got First Order. We've got Geos. We've got Empire. Man. What kind of speeds are we looking at here? Let's bring the chat back up. Coleman Traver says, courage from the Padme team. Yeah, my Padme team is on defense. I put both of my Darth Revan counters on defense. Both Gas and Padme would stand a chance against this team, but not what I have. Not looking good with what I have here. All right, so I'm thinking, let's look at these speeds. He's got him modded for speed, 252. How fast is this Vader? 166. Okay, that's nice and slow. How about this Malik? Potency on Malik. Interesting. Nice and slow Malik. Wampa. I don't think Wampa really matters his speed. 171. Okay, so he has decent speed on his Darth Revan as far as among his other characters. He's got the most speed on Darth Revan. I meant as in what defeated your nest. Oh no, the nest, the courage does incremental bits of damage. So it does, for every 5 stacks of courage, it does an additional hit of damage. And Nest, you know, she gets all that bonus protection every time you hit her. So that's one of the reasons why Nest is good against... that's one of the reasons why Nest is good against Padme, is because they do little bits of hits instead of one big giant hit. I see what you mean, though. I see what you mean. All right, well, we have to be able to get through this. How fast is my Vader? .243 plus 16. So he's going to outspeed the Darth Revan a little bit. What happens if I bring in my Vadercron? What happens if I bring in my Vader? Is the Vadercron still around? It is. What happens if I bring in my Vadercron? Malak is going to do his life drain. Let's look at Darth Revan lead. Sith allies are immune to turn meter reduction while they are debuffed. Okay, so I won't be taking any of their turn meter away. And they gain 10% critical chance and 15 speed. 15 speed for each of their own debuffs. At the start of each of the Sith Empire allies' turn, they gain 5 stacks of ferocity for 2 turns. If all allies are Sith Empire at the start of battle, which they are not... Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. At the end of each turn, if an enemy fell below 50% health during that turn, inflict death mark on the enemy leader for 1 turn if Darth Revan is in the leader slot and not the ally slot. Okay, and what about his unique abilities? Darth Revan uses an ability, the selected target. When Darth Revan uses an ability during their turn, if the selected target is already inflicted with death mark, fear, or corrupt battle meditation, Darth Revan immediately uses lacerate, which is his basic, right? When fear expires on an enemy, they also dispel all buffs on themselves. When Darth Revan's health falls below 50%, it is equalized with the other healthiest ally. Darth Revan has defense penetration. At the start of each Sith Empire ally's turn, dispel all foresight on all enemies. Interesting. I've obviously never used Darth Revan before. I'm just trying to see what I'm up against here. When a Sith Empire ally is inflicted with ability block or stun, they dispel that debuff and gain ferocity for 2 turns. Okay? So we cannot ability block them. Enemies that can't assist or attack again if their attack is targeting Darth Revan. So I think this is my only chance. The Darth Vader Datacron. I'm going to look and see one more time, do this speed calculation one more time. 252. And I am... 246, yeah? 243. So 243 plus 16 is going to be 259. So I'm going to go just a little bit faster than his Darth Revan. Colma Traver says, intimidating. Darth Vader can work out if Malak doesn't have a lot of tenacity. Let's look and see. That's a good point. I need to get a lot of dots on him. How much tenacity? 24%, so he's got 100%. And my potency is 101%. Okay, 101% potency negates 100% tenacity. Okay, so the plan is to go in here, Merciless Massacre, and then start force crushing on them one at a time. Once we get enough on either Revan or Malak, we want to take them out. I don't mind if some of these guys survive as long as Malak and Revan don't survive. That's the goal here. You guys ready for this? I feel like I'm missing something extremely obvious and I'm about to lose this battle and lose the entire Grand Arena. But let's go in and we're going to give it a try. We're going to give it a try. Let's just breathe. Go slow. We're going to calm down. Everything's going to be all right. Okay? We're going to start by force crushing on Wampa. And then we're going to Force Crush. Okay, then we're going to basic on... We're going to basic on Vader. Okay, then I'm going to Force Crush Bastila. Okay, that's fine. And we're going to Force Crush Revan. And I'm going to Force Crush Malik. And then I'm going to... That's fine. Now I'm going to Force Crush. No, let's see here. He recovers 5% health and 2% protection whenever a damage over effect expires on an enemy. So we need to kill somebody here. Let's go ahead and do a throw at Malik. Excellent. Okay, and that got my health and protection back up. Okay, good. So now we're going to Force Crush on Darth Revan. That was a mistake. I should have Force Crushed on Wampa. Alright, we have to throw at Revan the next time. Just a basic. Oh my gosh, Revan is going to stand. This has got to kill him. Oh, yes! 79 banners! The maximum banners against Darth Revan with Vader, Datacron. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, now we're back in business. Now we are back in business. Woo! That deserves a drink. Alright, it's not over yet, folks. It is not over yet. So now we need to say, how are we going to get through these Geos? Full banners, well done. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm concerned about these Geos now. Let's look at some of their speeds. Ooh, 6-dot mods across the board. I don't like that. 175. I like that. I like that. Sunfac. Speed 144. I'm thinking we're going to try two different things on this team. Poggle, interesting choice. Poggle and Sunfac are relicked. He's 195. Poggle and Sunfac are relicked, but Soldier and Spy are not. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna try Empire. This is very dangerous. Very dangerous, but we're gonna give it a try. We're going to give it a try. If this fails, we're going to bring in Traya Nest. That's the plan. Traya Nest can easily fail. This can easily fail. I feel a little bit more confident with this. The play here is to fracture the tank so that he doesn't counterattack, and then basic with Emperor Palpatine after Mara Jade puts the shock on everybody. Now, will Mara Jade survive the first counterattack from the brute? The brutes? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna start with an AoE. He's gonna survive it, no problem. Okay, good start. He's just... TIE Fighter Pilot says, I want to keep going. Okay, here we go. Fracture the tank so he doesn't counterattack. And now let's put the offense down on everybody. Can we remove some turn meter? Yes, we can remove some turn meter. I don't care about banners. I'm just trying to get through this. Let's try to pop a stun on Sunfac so that he doesn't counterattack. That did not work. And now let's go ahead and throw the shock out there. Okay. Now we're going to go after Brood Alpha and try to just see. Everybody's got shock now, I think. And Palpatine gets a bunch of turn meter whenever he uses his basic when enemies are shocked. So I'm just going to shock my way home here. Just keep on using the basic with Palpatine. And then when it gets to where somebody's about to take a turn, like Poggle looks like he's about to take a turn, I'm going to go ahead and try to hit that stagger on Poggle. There we go. And now we're going to shock some more. Shock. We're doing like no damage. Alright, we're doing the shock. Keep on shocking. Keep on shocking. Alright, let's do another AoE here. And a basic. We're going to shock. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the stun. Now we got stuns across the board, but the shocks are gone. So now I need to reapply the shocks on everybody. That did not land. Let's see here. We're still going after the Brood Alpha. Let's give this back to Mara Jade. Mara Jade is going to try to get a stun on Soldier. Okay, we're stunned across the board. Now we're going to be shocked across the board. And I'm going to try to just bring it on home with Palpatine. This is all about control. This is not at all about damage, as you can see. Now Palpatine, when he does his AoE, he turns all shocks into stuns. But not just stuns, he turns them into 2-turn stuns. So these guys are going to be stunned for a while. Palpatine is just getting tons of turn meter here. We're doing such a small amount of damage. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to pick somebody else. Because we should do more, yeah, we're going to do more damage to somebody else. And they're going to equalize health. So this is going to be a much faster way to kill the team. I should have done this a while ago. But at least we figured it out. Now we're doing some damage. Alright, let's see. Can we do an AoE? Get some guys out of here. I don't want to kill... I want to kill Brood Alpha here. Alright, good. Alright. We're going to lose some banners, but that's okay. We got the win. We lost one banner. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Whew. We are still in it, you guys. Those are the two biggest threats. Now let's go down to the south and see what's around. Immortal Tyranny says, I'm back. I recently got a personalized role in Kimchi's Discord. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. J-Wo says, this will work with Mara Jade. You guys are right. I would check everyone's speeds. If they're slow, just EP Mara Jade does the work. You guys were right. You guys were right about that. Fantastic. Alright, so this is the next team we want to kill because we need to see what's in the back. And so that we can plan what we're going to use on the top. Let's see what we still have available. We still have Grievous. We still have Wampa. We don't want to use Wampa because we're going to get fractured. I'm kind of feeling Bounty Hunters here. I'm thinking the Bounty Hunters is a good... not overdoing it. It's a good way to not overdo it. We're going to bring in Dengar and Zam for the heals under Boss lead whenever you apply debuffs or attempt to apply debuffs. Whether they stick or not, your team heals off of that. We're going to have Boba Fett and Mando for the damage and Bosk for the tanking. Let's give it a shot. Now the early target we're going to want to go for is Thrawn, because we want to be able to keep the fracture on Bosk. So we have to get our contract here. Let's see here. Let's call Boba Fett to assist because he might attack twice. It's really lucky that the pre-taunt was the weakest enemy. That was really fortunate. Okay. Maybe we can kill him here. Yes. Excellent. Now, can we get an ability block on Thrawn? Oh, we got an ability block on everybody. That's beautiful. Let's save the heal. See if we can get a stun here. Okay, got the stun. Who do we want to eliminate? We want to eliminate Thrawn. Now the fracture is not a problem for us. Let's see if we can double down on those thermal detonators. Excellent. Keep the taunt going. This might kill him. No, not even close. Not even close. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw the bombs. I think we're not going to need any healing. I think we got this pretty well under control. So let's go after Tarkin next. We're going to call Bosk to assist because even though he's a tank, he's the highest relic character on the team. Can we get a stun here? No stun. Alright, just a basic. Just a basic. And another basic. Can we get an ability block on him? We don't want him to throw his bomb. Can we stun him? No stun. We should be able to finish him before he takes a turn. Hopefully, big bombs. Yes. Good. 65 banners. So far, it's been pretty clean. It's not like that Vader fight, though. That was intense. That was intense. You should be using Fennec. Really, Dengar isn't nearly as helpful. Yeah, Dengar I'd used for the heals, just like Coleman Traver said. Just like Coleman Traver said. Where is Grief, Coleman Traver? Oh, you got me again. Where is Grief? He ain't here. He ain't here, my friend. Not yet. He is not here yet. Alex says, at my rate of 1 relic per week, I'm going to unlock C before the 1st of March. I hope everything lines up as I want. 1 relic per week is blazing fast. Blazing fast. Earlier in the week, I got Cad Bane to relic. He is my 8th relic character since the start of last month. Wow, you guys are both going blazing fast. Definitely. Definitely. All right, so we have the Phoenix and we have the Ewoks. So we need to use Wampa somewhere. We need to use Nest somewhere. I am hesitant to use Nest here against the Phoenix because of the days from Zeb. But I feel like Wampa and Nest can go here. Let's see here. How fast is this Elder? 157. Okay. Is there a Wicked on the team? No. Yeah, there's a Wicked on the team. How fast is Wicked? 196. I'm kind of feeling the Imperial Troopers here. Even though we don't need to use low gear teams like that. We really don't. So well, let's not use the Imperial Troopers if we don't have to. Is there no low grade here? All right, I'm gonna do Nest here. We're gonna do Nest against the Ewoks. Yeah, no low grade. You're right. You're right. Yeah, Trickster, you're right about the Insta contract. We would have gotten the contract much sooner. For sure, for sure. Alright, I'm going to put this on auto. And we'll just see how this develops here. I'm going to target Elder. Whenever Nest does get a turn, she should go after who I've chosen as my target. The Ewoks get a lot of turns, man, even though they weren't that fast. There we go, Nest. There we go, Nest. Get him, girl. That's okay. That's okay. Nest still has this under control. There we go. Stacking that damage with all those buffs. Plus, she's Relic 5. I mean, it's not really a fair fight. It's not really a fair fight, but this is why we built her, for these solo possibilities. I love the sound effect, too, of her basic ability. It's bonkers. It is what it is. Nest with the 68. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Coleman Traver says go top first. Let's see what's up top. Who should we Wampa? Can we Wampa these bounty hunters? There's no insta-kill on them. There's no insta-kill on them. We've got a lot of firepower in the tank. We've got a lot of firepower in the tank. Immortal Tyranny says, I'm trying to hurry up and get some more good stuff before my spotlight next month. Yeah, you gotta hurry, man. It's coming. It's coming fast. So what is the threat here? The healing immunity from Boba Fett, right? It doesn't Boba Fett put healing immunity on his rocket, or am I crazy? Am I crazy? Execute. Dispel all debuffs. No. Yeah. Otherwise inflict. Okay. Otherwise inflict a healing immunity for 2 turns. So yeah. Wait, does that say it can't be resisted? Or can't be evaded? It can't be evaded. Okay. So it can be resisted. IG-88 has healing immunity. Where is his healing immunity? Is it on his basic? Yeah, his basic. So he should use his AoE first. No, he might not, because it's a single target. We have some tenacity on our Wampa, and he stacks tenacity with the Omicron. So I think we're okay. Let's check his potency, just to be sure. Oh, the tenacity down from from Dengar. Yes, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to risk the tenacity down because then we got healing immunity coming from 2 different sources. Okay, so we don't want a Wampa here. I guess let's Grievous here. I'm hesitant because we're gonna lose banners, but that's just the way it goes. With we can use let's just use Geos. Maybe we can get max banners here. I'm gonna select it off the tab. At this point, we've been doing pretty well on banners. That was a mistake. We've been doing pretty well on banners. So if we get like a 60, it's not going to be the end of the world. But we'll see if we can control it. Dengar is going to snipe our banners, though. We're just going to have to save the heal for after Dengar uses his AoE. I'm going to go ahead and go after Boba Fett first. Dengar's going under stealth. There's nothing we can do about that. Yeah, let's go ahead and take him out the first time. Oh, it didn't even take him out the first time. All right, can we take him out? I want to avoid his AoE if possible. Man, he's thick. This is a thick Boba Fett. All right, let's see if we can remove some turn meter from Bosk. Excellent. Now let's see if we can get this AoE out of here. He's not thick. He went down easily. Can we just one-shot Dengar? No, we cannot. That's unfortunate. All right, let's go ahead and get Bosk out of here. Dengar's about to do his bomb. Then we can heal. Maybe I should have waited. Yeah, I probably should have waited until the bombs went off. Doggone it, I should have waited till the bombs went off. Well, maybe we can milk Dengar, because he's hard to kill. So if we just save him for last, we can wait till all the bombs go off, and then maybe we can get to another heal before we silent strike him. Let's just hope that he doesn't get another heal, another bomb off. We got one more rotation. This is the nice thing about when people put Dengar's Zeta on. He becomes very difficult to kill, and you can do stuff like this. You can farm him for banners. So he's got ability blocks, so all he can do is his basic. That's good. So we're going to pop the heal the next time Brood Alpha takes a turn, and then we'll Silent Strike. And hopefully the Silent Strike will kill him. I don't see why it wouldn't. Okay, here's the heal. Okay, we're looking good on banners. So now we just got to get back around to Spy. 700,000 damage. Oh, Spy, I love you. 65 banners. That worked out well. Geos or First Order might be better for banners. You are right. You are right. All right, so we still have Wampa. And we still have Grievous. Let's see here. We still have First Order. So maybe we use First Order instead. Maybe we just don't use Grievous. We might just not use Grievous. Yeah, I think we're going to use First Order and Wampa. So we're going to use Wampa on the Phoenix. We'll use First Order here. First Order. Of course, they're both rebels, so Wampa's going to do well against both of them. And let's just bring in these 4. We don't need to bring in a 5th. We probably can get away with just 3. But let's keep, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Wampa, Grievous, and First Order. Use First Order. Yeah, you guys are right. Use First Order. Thank you for the great suggestions. The chat is on fire tonight. Okay, so let's Mass Assist. Ooh, that was nice. And let's see if we can get the Revive out of here before... Yes! Okay, the turn meter to the team. Who do we want to stun? Let's stun K2. Get Chirrut out of here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cassian. Let's go ahead and just better safe than sorry. Let's go ahead and pop a 2-turn stun over here. All right. First order TIE Pilot is going crazy. We need to get some decent mods on him now that we've got him up. Now that we've got him up to Relic 3. Fantastic. Look at that. 66 banners, max banners for a 4-man. I think we could have gotten away without OG Kylo. I don't think he did much for us there. All right. We have a negotiator. All right, so let's see if we can... We got pretty good banners. I think that as long as this fight goes well, we showed a very good showing for the banners that we got. So even if he full clears us in characters, which he absolutely will, it's going to be hard for him to get that many banners. Wampa. We don't even need to roar. We can just use the basic and that's it. And Sayonara Phoenix. 69 banners. See, we got good banners. We got 69, 69, 68, 65, 64, 65, I think. So we did pretty well. So if it comes down to we can't clear ships and he can't clear ships, I think we win it. But let's see what happens in ships. Let's see what happens in ships. Oh boy. Yeah, I can't get this negotiator fleet. I mean, we could try. We will try. We will try, but it ain't looking good. Look, gonna throw my best chance at it here. My best chance is probably my Empire, although it might be my First Order. Let's try Empire. This is it. This is the fleet. Oh my goodness. We don't stand a chance. But that's okay, because like I say, I don't think he's going to clear our fleets either. Oh, you always roar anyways and just let the counterattacks do the work? I was trying to get out of there with max banners if possible. Alright, so we are going to attack Bananakin. Yes, that was a very good start. Very good start. Okay, so let's bring out the TIE Interceptor. Come on. This may be a problem. I didn't think this through. Ahsoka is there, so she's going to turn all the debuffs. We were just talking about this. We were just talking about this. Alright, just a basic. Alright, we can do this. This will get rid of the Retribution. Oh, that's not good. Bye-bye, TIE Interceptor. Alright, Bosk is down. That's something. That is something. Let's see if we can get some ability blocks out there. Maybe kill Anakin. Not quite enough to kill Anakin. There goes our tank. Let's take those buffs off. Oh, doggone it. They got the unending loyalty. Okay, there's one Anakin, but we are not going to be able to survive any longer. Let's see if we can get a little more life. Oh, it's not enough. Can we kill anybody else? No, we cannot. Doggone it. We tried. Oh, everything is so close. It's just not enough. It's not enough. Oh, man. If I had better relics, if I had better gear on those other two guys. All right, so that's fine. We got like a banner from that. So that might, I mean, that honestly might, that might help. All right, First Order. I think my First Order is getting to where it's more powerful than my Empire fleet. Might need to start rethinking this. And then Bosk. Let's see here. Alex says, if your first order ships aren't all pilots with SLKR unlock relics, you can't do anything against a good negotiator. No retreat, no surrender, Padawan. Okay. Who do we want to put it on? We want to put it on Vader. Hunted on Vader. Let's see if we can stun him. Got a stun. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Let's go ahead and do this ability on him. Call the mass assist. Nice. Protection up. Protection up is good. All right. Let's see if we can get Vader out of here. Vader's out of here. Okay. Let's do this once again. See if we can get a stun. Got the stun. All right, we want to call special forces. So far, things are under control. The tank is tanking well. So let's call crew to assist. I like the tank is taunting very well. Usually he's almost dead by now, or is dead. We're getting some good luck here too. All right, can we get TIE Fighter out? Yes, we can. And let's take, I don't know, let's just do that ability there. Let's call crew to assist. Yes, that's like max banners. 70 banners. Okay, good. I feel good about this, you guys. I feel good about this potential win. We don't have anything left, but we're just going to take whatever we do have left and throw it. Thrawn can take Boba Fett and Xanadu blood. Let's take Soldier instead. And I don't know, Ebon Hawk. Who knows? Try it, right? We need a snowball game. Will we have a new guessing game in the Discord soon? That's a good question. I don't know what a new guessing game, what a good topic for a new guessing game would be. Do you guys have any suggestions? Because I think it's a good idea to do a new guessing game. Oh man, it looks like we're frozen. Tell me we're not frozen. Come on. This isn't looking good. Oh, it is. We are through. We're through. All right. Come on, baby girl. See if we can get Ahsoka out of here. Oh, that stun is bad. That stun is real bad. I do not even know what the Xanadu blood does. Deal damage to all enemies. And inflict target lock on the weakest enemy. Then call target ally to assist. So we just want to use the basic because we don't have a target ally that can assist right now. Nice! Ahsoka's gone. Let's get a heal over here. Ooh, it was just enough to keep him alive. Not enough to keep him alive through that. Xanadu blood dodges. Xanadu blood with the double hit again. Oh, Xanadu blood! We're only 3 away from our ultimate. I cannot believe that this might work. Oh no, who'd they bring in? Oh, Boba Fett, that's no good. Oh, that's interesting. He's already damaged. Okay. We just got to get to our ultimate. Come on. 2 more turns to the ultimate. Take some turn meter away. Xanadu blood, I need you to do special things. Stay alive somehow. Stay alive somehow. Stay alive. Oh no. Oh no. That was, hey, 2 more banners. We got 2 more banners. I will take that all day long. All day long. And now we really have nothing left, right? Why not? Why not just give it to him? Give him all the ships. Guess the topic of the next guessing game? DOG. Coleman Chamber says, didn't we talk about this a few weeks ago? I think day of the SLKR unlock was mentioned. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, this doesn't stand a chance. This doesn't stand a chance. I don't know. We can't get through this. We can't get through this. That's okay. That is okay. Tyranny says, what about the day you either finish the SLKR requirements or the day you unlock SLKR? Just a suggestion. That is, I think, what was mentioned, and I think that's probably the best that we have. My Rebel Y-Wing is not looking very good. How many ships does this guy have in there? Oh my goodness. Alright, well that's all that we can do. But I honestly feel like we stand a chance. I think we stand a chance against this scallywag. Even though he's going to clean sweep my defenses, if he doesn't get through ships, we win. We win. I really want a chance to get a different colored name. I know, right? Well, you guys, I have to go to work very early in the morning, so I think I'm going to end the stream a couple minutes early. But we did have some fun tonight. We made it to rank 3 in Fleet. Did a character spotlight, kind of, for Nazi Zombie. Nazi Zombie. That's Black Ops. For Nightsister Zombie. And we had a fun Grand Arena. We might win again. It feels good to be in the potential chance to win. If he had put his Galactic Legend on defense, we would have not got through it for sure, for sure. Sounds like me round 1 swept his defenses but couldn't beat ships. Well, we tried it. We tried it for sure. Empire Fleet without TIE Bomber is too weak. Alex RG, I think if you're talking about me, we do have the TIE Bomber. It was in there. It was in there. It just, I think you might have been talking about the cleanup fleet with Thrawn. That came close. That came close. That Xanadu Blood put in some work, man. I have a different cover name in Kinji's server, so I want one in yours. Well, hey, that's one way to get it, is the guessing game, for sure. For sure, for sure. All right, you guys. Well, I stream every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you guys want a chance to get your roster in a roster spotlight, there is a link to the Discord in the description below. Go to the description and check it out. In the Discord server, there's a channel called Roster Spotlight Requests. Put your ally code there, and you will get your very own roster spotlight in a few months. We got probably a few months worth of people on the list currently, but it's a shorter list than a lot of other YouTubers. So get in while the list is short. Definitely. Oh, Alex RG says your opponent didn't have the TIE Bomber on defense with the Empire fleet. Good point. Good point. Yeah, we clean swept that fleet with no problem. Good night, Padawan. Good night, chat. Good night to everybody. And until next time, I want you all to remember that Jesus loves you.